everybody. It's Tuesday, and we're reviewing one of the pairs that we've been looking at for the last week or so. I really wanted to share this message because it's a video about having patience as a trader. So let's look at this for a minute. This is on the 4 hour, as we can see, of the Aussie Kiwi. And my colors, just so you know, of course, my blues are bulls and my reds are bears. I have some Fibonacci lines drawn on this chart from different time levels. But just overall, let's look at this pair. So let's zoom out a little bit more. You can see that, well, can't really, it's a little messy, but I have like marks of past support and resistance levels. And of course, this is an area that when I have been looking at it in past months was really important. So I leave stuff up there so I remember, oh, hey, I've really been looking at this one for a long time. So it's come down, but we can see overall, even on the monthly, it hasn't hit a new low. So we can essentially see that we may be having a shift in the market. Even if not long term, we can see weekly that there was a big push a few weeks ago. And so now we're kind of waiting for the follow through because the market looks like it may be moving more bullish. And so on the daily, we can see that the past few days has been a nice move up. And we've gotten in and out of it over the last few days. So, but now we're looking at 4 points to get back in this pair. And this brings me to the 4 hour, where I've been since last night. And I wanted to talk about patience because, you know, I've learned that you have to have 2 or 3 reasons of why you're trading something. And for this particular pair, my reasons for getting in have not changed. I'm in a period of consolidation kind of right now where what I'm trading, there is this level here that is a Fibonacci level that is clearly an area of resistance right now. And we're looking for the trend to break through so it can be a point of support. We got in right at this level. And as I said, watching it last night, I originally had my entry point up here, right? But when I actually looked at it, and actually looked at it more on an hourly, I saw, and actually I was back a little bit. Let me back it up some. I said, maybe I can get in at a better entry price for this buy. And so what I saw was some rejection off the 50 moving average here. And then it was moving up here. And so I said, you know what, if it comes back to this level here, maybe that's a good entry place for me. And as it did its breakout, it came back down and it's tested it some. Now I'm probably about, let's see, I got in at 1.0711 and the market is currently at, as you can see, 1.0706. So I'm down about 5 pips right now, but going back to the 4 hour, you can see it a little bit more clearly. The reasons for me entering this trade have not changed. So no, I have not been watching it all day, just sitting here. But, every once in a while I'll check in on it. And so, of course, I was up and thought I would be breaking past this point of resistance right here, but not quite yet. But I have my stop loss in place. I'm about to go to dinner. And I may check it a couple times on my phone at dinner. But I have my take profit in place, which is at the level, you can't see because it's at the same level of this point here. So I have my take profit here at 1.0771. And so we have to break through this support right here in this previous high. And I want to see it get to this point. And so let me just show you just risk to reward base. And, I may decide to stay in longer. But right now I got in here. So risking about, less than 30 pips. And then for a gain of about 73 pips. Okay, so that's that 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio that I like having in place. And I'm right below this previous low that we had before, which has now been in a point of consolidation. So now I'm just really going to wait for it to break out of this box that you see right here. And it may come down and test this level down here. Hopefully not down to my stop loss. This moving average here, which is the 20, should give me a little bit of support above my stop loss. It may come down and touch this line, but that's okay. I'll still be in this trade. I wanted to come up to this point here. So I wanted to talk about patience because it may take time. You feel like, well, man, I should have gotten back here a couple days ago, and then I'd be okay because, I'd be way up here now and I'd be riding this, and this just went straight up. But, you know, sometimes it's better to be in this kind of waiting period, but at least I'm below this. I'm not waiting for it to break out of it. And hopefully it'll break out to the upside like we want it to. And so we'll just continue to watch it. So stay tuned. Stick with your trades. Don't get out of something because it doesn't look like it's going the way it's supposed to. We never really know, but with all the basic tools we can have put in place, we just want to watch it and watch it from a distance. But just give it some time. If the market isn't always going to move straight up, if you were in at this point, it looked like, oh wow, that's when I should have been trading. But I kind of like this because I know that it's going to continue going up. I don't know how, I don't know when, but right now I'm in a good position. And so I hope you guys stay tuned and found some benefit from this.